So recently I got a request on this channel in the comments to do a video about some Wii U games because, well, the Wii U is the last generation and people are starting to buy it, I guess, now. And honestly, I wanted to let you guys know some good games to pick up on your Wii U because it's such a fun console, but it's also a weird and wacky one and didn't sell very well. So this is going to be a video about a few games that you should pick up. This isn't an ultimate list or a you have to buy these games or you won't get any fun out of the system. And yes, there are a bunch of ports to the Nintendo Switch, so those games don't really count here. You can get them because they are great games, and I'll talk about those in a later video, but for right now, I'm just going to give you some games that are good to play and that are a lot of fun. Make sure to comment down below and let me know what games you think need to be on the Wii U list that I did not mention here. And there are a ton. I picked a few here, not too many, just to make a short little video to let you guys know that I still love the Wii U and there are a ton of great games on it. So we're going to start off with Mighty Number 9. It is absolutely the best Mega Man game. Wait, why is this on my list? This was not a good Mega Man game. Next is Mario Kart 8. It's got a port on the Switch. What? What happened? Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Yet another port? Hold on, let me go get those games actually. Sorry about that. For some reason, my games, I guess, were in the wrong pile. I don't even know why I have Mighty Number 9 on the Wii U. That's a regrettable decision. So, sorry about that. First off is Nintendo Land. This is such a fun game, and if you are a person who has a bunch of friends and you love playing multiplayer games, this is the way to go. This is such a good game. It is a lot of fun. You can play with the gamepad and Wii remotes, so I know you have a bunch of Wii remotes. If you have a Wii U, you probably have a Wii, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume you have those. And so if you have 3 friends or 4 friends, grab them, get together, and play some Nintendo Land. It's a lot of fun, and honestly, I feel like this was a good game for the system. To kind of show what it offered at first. Now, it wasn't Wii Sports, but it was still a good title for sure. Now, the next one I have is sealed because I couldn't find my open copy, so I'm showing off my sealed one, and that is Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. Now, if you like cute games or Kirby games in general, this is the way to do it, and this one is kind of remotely close to like a Yoshi's Woolly World or like Paper Mario. It's got that cute, different theme to it, but it is still such a fun game. If you like Kirby games, you gotta pick this one up. It is a lot of fun, and I highly recommend this one. The next one was kind of a hard one for me to get into, but when I got into it, I finally knew why it was worth it, and that is NES Remix Pack. Now this has NES Remix and NES Remix 2 on it, and the first time I played this as a retro fan, I was expecting, oh cool, I'm basically gonna get these games and they're kind of gonna be cool but kind of a little bit different. These are completely different games, but they're based on the same thing. Some games are the same, but it's relatively interesting and odd to play. But these are really fun and has some of the great games: Super Mario Brothers, Legend of Zelda, Donkey Kong, Balloon Fight, Ice Climbers. It has a ton of great things, and this is such a fun game. If you do not own this, but you enjoy the NES games, this is a good game because it kind of changes that or remixes the games, and they turn out pretty fun. The next one I know some people didn't like, but some people I have heard love this game, and I am one of those people that love this game, and that is Zombie U. It is such a cool game, and honestly, it is weird and wacky, and it also shows off the gamepad very well because when you're playing, you have to look down at the gamepad and potentially be attacked, you need to look back up at the TV, look down at your gamepad to do stuff. And it's very interactive that way because you kind of interact with the gamepad, go to the TV, and it works really well, and I feel like this is kind of the way to play this game. I know it was released on other consoles, but they didn't have a gamepad like that. So that is why this game is definitely on the list, because if you play this on the Wii, or other than on the Wii U, it's kind of just an okay game, but I enjoyed the Wii U version of it. And last but not least is a game that somehow has not been ported to the Nintendo Switch, and I'm quite surprised that it hasn't, but I still love it anyways, and that is Paper Mario Color Splash. Now, we talked about that Kirby game earlier, but this is a real work of art. It looks beautiful, and if you've ever played a Paper Mario game, you know what you're getting into. If you've never played one, this is probably a good one to hop in. It's not difficult to play, but it's very easy, and you can figure out what you're needing to do. It does get harder later on, but still a fun game. I enjoyed this one a lot. So, those were my, I actually may have had 5 Wii U games here. I want you guys to know that I actually bought this when it came out, and I played the crap out of it because the games on it were some top-notch ones. You've got Nintendo game, Nintendo game, Nintendo game, Nintendo game, non-Nintendo game. That's why this thing failed, but not a normal IP, but they're both fun games, these two, and so I definitely say if you have a chance and you're looking for games, especially Nintendo games, the Wii U is probably a good chance to look to find good games, but not really expensive ones, because the Wii U is kind of forgotten about and almost like people don't even care about it anymore. So very interesting, go check that out. I am a huge fan, and if you haven't played it, you definitely missed out. So with that being said, please don't forget, comment down below, what are some of your favorite Wii U games? Also, since you're here, don't forget about Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Big Cartel, Patreon, Amazon, all that stuff is down below in the description. Thank you so much for checking out this channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join, and hit that bell notification. That way you know when I post more videos. With that being said, make sure you have a good day.